nice because even me too, when I was, way back, I used to be like very, very independent. There was a time where me and a couple of other ladies who were like my friends went somewhere. We're sitting down like in a classroom back then in school. And then one of them said, let's go and eat ourselves. I was like, for me, that was the first time I was like, ease ourselves. Obviously, we don't have the same body. We don't share the same bladder. How is it supposed to be like time for easing ourselves? But it was later as I started to go on in female friendship, I started to realize that it's part of it. Your friend wants to go and ease herself. You go with her.
Please let me see. Like, I really want to go and ease myself. Come on, follow me.
Come on, follow me. Come on. And this has nothing to do with you not being confident or anything. It's just sort of part of it. So when you find women that are very individualistic, sometimes you start to see that you have more friends that are males than females. But I wanted to ask you, this whole thing about getting friends within your economic class is also another big deal. Now, when it comes to friendships with females, for example, I've had a friend where, let me say it like this. Way back in school, your friend comes to your house now. Your primary school friend or somebody comes to your house, and when she comes to your house, she's not like, your house is not fine. That kind of thing.
What?
I'm saying, like how some people are like, they start getting uncomfortable. Maybe if they see that you don't have certain things, or maybe you're not as rich as they thought that you are, or something, you start seeing like that friend suddenly starting to like, can I say they're backsliding? But the friend will start backsliding and start being like, I thought she had money, but she doesn't really have money. So
and it's not like they will say to your face.
They will not tell you, but they will show you.
Changing attitude.
Yeah, they'll start giving you attitude, or being snobbish or something.
So this is what I'm going to say, right? And I've experienced it, but funny enough, it was with a guy.
Okay.
I think maybe I have experienced it in the past before, but the most recent one was with a guy.
Was it a guy? Okay.
Being friends with people in the same economic class has both its pros and cons. Number one, even if you're in the same economic class, women will be women. Do you understand? It's just that your realities will be different. But if you think women are envious, they'll be envious, regardless of the social economic status, right? So, but I just really think that human beings can be great friends regardless of their economic status. But we need to tell ourselves a few truths first. Number one, if I'm a rich guy, and my friend is like not even average, for example, he's a great guy, but he's not average, our friendship might not be able to progress in a good, like, it's not going to move forward. Because what my idea of fun is going to be different from your idea of fun.
I don't think so. I don't think it always applies.
Because we want
honestly
to go for fine dining. Let me give you an instance. Okay, we're going out now. We want to go for fine dining. But your friend is a 9-to-5er that is living on a budget. But you're an entrepreneur that has money coming in every single day. I need to budget for that kind of expense.
Okay, so I have to say this. I feel like, having people that are not on your economic class as your friends is not a barrier in any kind of way. I have a particular friend who's like super, super, super wealthy. And, this friend, knows me, and we've been friends for like a very long time, and yes, it's the nature of friendship. At some point, as time goes on, I start to explore your own interests. You start to explore my own interests. We start to see life in similar forms, in similar ways.
How possible is that? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, how possible is that?
Let me give you an example.
How did you guys become friends? Is it that, how did you become friends? Because girl meets another girl, for example, at a work event, for example, and you find out that this other girl is, I'll use a 9-to-5er again. A 9-to-5er earning very, very, very humble salary. And then I am a rich girl, I can spend, I have money to spend. And then I'm like, oh, hi, Gabrielle. Let's hang out.
Why are you calling my name like that? Why are you calling my name like that? Because you want to prove a point.
Oh, hi, Gabrielle.
My God.
Let's hang out at the beach.
Okay.
And it's not part of my budget.
Okay.
My salary is so amount, and I've planned transportation, feeding, so and so. Then I've planned my life, and you're asking me out of the blue, let's go.
I haven't planned. You have money now. You're in the upper.
So I can't just up and come. And it's these activities that strengthen our friendship.
Okay.
It's the activity, because you cannot keep, okay, how are you? How was your day? Yes, we can do that. We can communicate, but we need to hang out. We need to see each other. we need to.
Let's
I'm
not,
having an event.
Let's not complicate life. The rich girl can one day easily just call the girl that's not as rich and not even pay for them. She can say, "Oh, I'm having a party. Come over." It's never that deep to me.
It is deep.
I feel like life is simpler than you don't always have to make friends within your economic class. That's what I feel.
I agree, but I feel like the chances of survival of such friendship is like 1 out of 10.
Okay,
it's like 1 out of 10.
That's possible.
I don't know what you guys think. Let me know. What is the possibility that a poor girl being friends with a rich girl, let's say people with a humble background being friends, and this goes both ways, both men and women.
True. I agree.
Can be sustained. It's not, in my opinion, it's not even realistic because yes, our lives are different. Just imagine a copy being friends with me. It would just be like that's I feel like that's where the term gold digger came from, and I'm not a gold digger, but you can't help but look that way because a lot of the things that this person would want to explore in the friendship, you're probably not open to it. You can't afford it, except the person pays for you. Can you go on a yacht? That's the idea of
I can
fun.
go on a yacht in Jesus' name.